Hello everyone, this is Linda. Welcome to Lenny P's Place. It's still Saturday and I'm back with a haul video. This is from a place called Benzies. This is benzydesign.com, and from here, I haven't opened this. I mean, I've opened it, but I haven't taken it apart. It's still wrapped the way it came, other than, taking it out of the packaging. It was packaged with love from Benzie. Now, I guess you can get, they have an Etsy shop and an Amazon account, I guess. But I ordered from benzie.com. benzydesign.com is where I ordered from. And, yeah. So anyway, that's where I got it from. They wrapped it up very nicely with this piece of seam binding. If I can get it undone. Looks like they tied it in a double knot here. So let me see if I can get it off. I tell you what, let's just do it this way. Works better for me. There. Now, this must have been a gift, because I did order this. I think this was called guava, but I only ordered it in the, what is that, 8 by 11? No, 9 by 12. I ordered it in the 9 by 12, and I got this big piece. That's 9 by 24, I guess, or close to it. Let's see. No, 12. And 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 18. And what is this? 12? Yes. 12 by 18. Okay. So I think this was free. This is all wool and blended wool. Some of it is 100% wool, and others is just a blend wool. Most of these that I got were 100% wool, and I can pretty much feel the difference. But I got a variety of colors. I wanted to try to use some wool for appliques and stuff, so I kind of just went with kind of an, just a variety of colors. So I made sure I got some different browns, and then I got some, that's like an apricot and a peach, and maybe this might be mango, something like that. And this is a lighter peachy shade. And then I got some greens. That one's pretty. I guess I got 2 greens and a couple of blues. Now, you won't find any pink in here, I don't think. No, because I ordered sometime last year and got a pink pack. And here's a couple of purple. This is a pretty one here. It's big, like a nice rich plum color, and then more like a lilac. These are all really nice. They feel nice. And that should be down here, I think. But that's the way they put it in here. And this is a green shade too. I'm going to move it down here with my greens. There we go. I'm trying to be all just perfect here, because that's the way I roll. Make sure it's all lined up and straight. And I'll move this down here where it belongs. Doesn't really matter which one of these it goes in, but I know it goes with this. So there we go. And this is another, like a heather purple. And then I got a gray. So that was what I got from Benzie.com, if you're interested in this. I will leave a link down below if I don't forget. Anyway, I plan to do some things with felt this summer. So I wanted to have all these different colors to add to the few colors that I already have. I have a lot of acrylic felt, but I wanted some a nicer quality. So I ordered this. I think it's, I don't know, I can't remember if it's merino wool or if it's something else. I think it's merino wool, but most of these are 100% wool. I know that I ordered a few that are a wool blend, but to be honest with you, I don't really know what the difference is. So I'm just going to say I got some wool felt in different colors. And that is that's what I'm going to say. So anyway, yeah, so that's that. Let me put this back together. Okay. So I got that. And then this is, oh, and then I got this. I forgot about this. I don't know if you use this So Fine. I have this magic thread that you use to, you know, help your thread to work better, I guess is a way to call it. All your fibers to stick together better when you're using like stranded cottons and stuff. I find it quite useful. So they had some that was scented, so I wanted to try it. So I got this one, and it's called Lush, and it's So Fine Thread Gloss. I haven't used it yet, but it smells wonderful, and so I'm going to try this and see if it scents my thread. It says it will, but I wanted to try it, so I also got that from Benzie. Then I ordered a piece of fabric from Spoonflower. So Spoonflower has tons of fabrics, and I really just wanted this color. I was just looking through, and I saw this, and I wanted this chartreuse color with some pink, and so I ended up getting just this one was all I ordered. I just bought I think it was the fat quarter, but I thought I'd see if I liked it, and if I did, I'd get about a half a yard of it or so. But this is really super big, and I probably won't need any more than this. But I really love it. It's so pretty. And this Spoonflower, it actually is just right up the road from me in Durham. But they don't have, you know, a brick and mortar store that I'm aware of. There might have been one a long time ago, I'm not sure, but I know that since I've lived here, there has not been one open. But being so close, I ordered this and I got it the next day. I ordered it in the morning and it was here the very next day because, you know, it's right up the street. It doesn't have to go far. So that was my order from Spoonflower. Then I have a few things from the thrift store. Now, one thrift store, all I got was this. This was the let's see what it says about it. It's a camo color, and it's 75% wool and 25% nylon. And it's a small enough yarn. I don't know how many plies it is. It doesn't say. 4 ply, yeah. So that is very, you know, will go through a needle easily to stitch with. So there is another wool that I have to use. Trying to get my wool collection built up without spending a fortune, because I don't want to anymore spend that much. I did it first, but now have kind of quit buying threads and stuff unless I can find them at the thrift store. So anyway, now I have a stack of fabrics that I got at the thrift store. So I'll show you those. And I will tell you that starting the 1st of June, I am going to challenge myself to not buy any supplies. I don't know how that's going to work out, but that's my plan. Instead of buying stuff, because like I say every time, I say it every single time, I don't have any place to put it. So I'm going to devote my free time this month, coming up in June, to not thrifting, but clearing out. I have some more bins in the garage that I need to get out and go through. And the reason that it just kind of lit a fire under me to do this is because my husband just cleared out all of his shelves and workstation in the garage, and he made some more room for me. And rather than just to go out there and pile up these shelves that he's given me with boxes of stuff, I thought that I would first go through the boxes that are out there, see what's in them, see what I can get rid of, either by donating back to the thrift store or selling, or in some cases maybe gifting a few things. So yeah, so you can be looking for those destashes that'll be coming up, and it'll be mostly fabrics and stuff like that, because that's what I've been into for the last few years. So it's basically all I've been buying. But anyway, getting back to my point, when I first started my slow stitching, I just went nuts. I went and bought all these fabrics. Every time I saw someone had some, I had to go get it. And so I've got, you know, a ton of stuff from Steph Francis, and a lot of wools that I have bought from different Etsy stores, and finding in the thrift stores, and even got some where that I won auctions on eBay. And you know, I really don't even use them. I haven't branched out enough yet to, I don't really know how to incorporate all these different types of threads and stuff. I just haven't gotten that far in the process yet. So because of that, I don't feel like I need to buy anything else that I can't just, you know, find at the thrift store. And since I don't plan to go, but I'm not going to say definitely that I won't, because when you say that, you always end up doing what you said you weren't going to do. So I'm just going to say that I'm planning to slow down a notch. Spend the month going through my things in the garage and just kind of reducing some things down, like large amounts of fabric. Like I have some, you know, a yard or two of the same thing. I'm never going to use all that because I don't sew clothing or anything like that. So I don't need those large pieces. So I'm just going to cut what I think I need, and then if it's something that I really love and think someone else might like it, then maybe I will just put some bundles together and offer them here on my YouTube channel. And in other cases, I'll just donate them back to the thrift store. And that way, 6 months from now, I might go back in there and see it and think, oh, I want that, and buy it again. Because I have been known to do that. Donate something and then go back and not realize I donated it and get some more of it. So that's just me. So anyway, now that I've talked about that, I'll show you what I got. Now this was a little girl's dress, and I just thought this fabric was really, really pretty. Look at it. So fancy with the sequins and the pretty little flowers. I don't know what the fabric is, but I thought they were very pretty. My son just went in, so I hope you can, went behind the cloud, so I hope you can see that. I know you can see it sparkling. So there's quite a bit of that. And then I cut the lace out from underneath it. Not the lace, but this soft netting. And it looks kind of like a gray color. It doesn't look. And maybe it's supposed to be like silver, because this is kind of a silvery flower. It's not really a white, so I don't know. But anyway, this was underneath it. This was the underneath part. So I cut a big piece of that off. So that was that. And so I got that from the thrift store, because last week my daughter was here, and we went thrifting one day and hit all the thrift stores, and then she took me to see Downton Abbey, the new show, the new movie, A New Era, and it was just wonderful. If you're a Downton Abbey fan, you should go see it. It's well worth it. I loved it. And so anyway, let me get back to this. Then I found these. Now I've been trying to add to my stash of green fabrics because my stash is very small. So I found these two beautiful linen napkins, and there were 2 of them. And so they're a beautiful green. And then I can come in a little, I think. I'm kind of back a little ways. There we go. Beautiful blue flowers with the green leaves. And those pretty. So there was 2 of those. I wish there would have been more, but there was only 2. And then I found these, and this is a weird type of a fabric. I have no idea what this is. It feels a little bit like it's woven. But I don't know. I liked the little feature here on the corner. There's one on each of these. So I got those 2 because there was only 2 of those. And then I found a few fabrics. I found this, and it's it's green, but it's more of a aqua. I'm not sure if it's showing up. This is a vintage fabric here. And then, so I got this one, and there's quite a bit of that. There's a lot of this one, and this is a vintage fabric in blue, because I've been trying to get some more blue things. So I'm really kind of been drawn to blue and red and green here lately. I'm not sure why, but anyway, I found these 2 vintage fabrics. This is not vintage, but I got it anyway because I liked it. But it's not vintage. It's a newer fabric. And then I got this, and I've washed it, but I haven't taken it apart yet. But it's a shirt, a tunic, I guess, maybe is what it would be called. And it's got some really pretty, it's a, like a sari. It's not it's a, well, it says it's 100% cotton, and it's made in India. So it's not silk like a sari, but it is cotton, and it's got all of the beautiful embellishments that you find on sari fabric. And it's got these really pretty glass buttons on it. So I haven't taken that apart yet, but I will. And I love the color. The purple is so pretty. Purple is not my color, but I really do like that. But I've been so much into the blues and the reds lately. I got a cover started. I'll show you that while we're here. It's a little crooked, as you can see. I don't get stuff straight very often. I was going to use my sewing machine to sew this down, but I used this bond, and what do you call that stuff? Heat and bond. I used this stuff, heat and bond, and it's the Ultra Hold. And I guess it was just so sticky every time that I would try to sew my, I got my needle stuck in there. Every time I would try to sew it on my machine, my needle would end up with all this gunky stuff on it from that. I'm not going to use that stuff anymore if I'm planning on using my sewing machine, because now I can't use my sewing machine on this cover because it won't let me sew it. So I've been working on just doing a little running stitch to get it all down. And once I do that, then I'll start adding some lace and some feature over here. And this is going to be for a journal that I'm going to. I haven't made a journal in a while, and I kind of miss doing that. So I think it'll be my journal cover when I'm done with it. And the theme will be reds and blues. And yeah, that's what it's going to be. So I just thought I'd throw that in while I was here. So yeah, that's it. That's my little haul. And oh, I do have one more thing. I ordered this from Loretta at Sparrow Harker Designs. I ordered this little, because I was going to do her, at some point, her little journal thing she's doing. She has a Facebook page if you're interested. And I ordered this little kit with, she gave me a little butterfly. She did the birds here. And because the journal is birds, features birds. And so I did order this from her. And there's 6 little birds going in all directions, going in different directions, facing different ways. And then the little wings that go with them. And let's see, how does a wing go? Like that, I think. So I got these little, some have different kinds of wings. I'm not sure how they go. I don't remember. Do they go that way? Or do they go that way? Can't remember how those go. I'll have to look and see. I think they go this way, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there's different types of wings for the birds, because there's 2 different kinds of birds. So anyway, I got this from her Etsy store. Little kit to work on her little bird journal book when I get around to it. And then she sent all these little pieces here to make backgrounds with. And I needed the green because I don't have much. So these are all the different pieces of fabric that she sent along with it, and a little flower and nice pieces of green fabric. Oh, some shamrocks. So that's my greens. And then she sent along this plaid and this beautiful red and blue with a little bit of brown in it. And then there's quite a few in here. And then there's this one and some blue. Oh, that's pretty. And this one. This is very pale, very, very pale, very pretty. So yeah, so that was my little bird kit that I got from Loretta at Sparrowhawker Designs. I think that's how she says her name, Sparrowhawker. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. That's all I have to show you now. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and take care, be safe, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now.